New alarming video from the growing wildfire in Wilkes County. It's an eerie scene as high winds whip the flames and embers across the dense forest area. It's a startling nighttime scene, giving us an insight into conditions for firefighters. The fire has already burned more than 600 acres and is just 20% contained. More than 20 departments are on the scene trying to contain it, and firefighters are trying to protect 20 homes near the front lines. Good evening, I'm Chad Silber. Right now, we don't know what sparked the fire or how long this could last. WFMY News 2's Nixon Norman learned tonight evacuations are now underway.
Dozens of fire departments have ascended on Wilkes County tonight as they fight a wildfire spanning over 600 acres. Tonight, we're getting new images from the front lines. New video shows what firefighters are dealing with battling a growing wildfire in Wilkes County. Many of them are volunteer firefighters trying to contain the Cane Creek wildfire that's grown to 620 acres. It's only 20% contained. Making matters worse,
there are about 20 houses within the footprint and the frame of that fire.
Because of that, Eve Ciotti with the State Forest Service says there have been some evacuations, but no major property damage at this point. Firefighters are also dealing with obstacles as they try to extinguish the flames.
It is a very steep and rugged area.
Not only has the terrain been complicated, so has the climate.
Last night, the humidity was super low, so we got no real nighttime recovery on it. So there was active fire throughout the night, which is usually our little bit of a calmer time for us to wrap things up and then hit it again the next day.
You'd probably assume firefighters are using water to put out the flames, but they're actually fighting fire with fire, trying to cut off the fuel source.
There were 2 dozers out there. They are blading in line, and then what they're doing is burning off of that line back into the fire. So that's how we close up a lot of our fires.
They're looking forward to wetter weather ahead.
We are hoping that this weather that's coming in Thursday, Friday, it's looking like we might get some rain. So we're hoping that will help out as well.
Right now, there's an open burn ban in all 100 counties, and for good reason.
It exhausts our resources when we are running around putting out fires when it's very dry and windy like it has been. So yeah, burn ban, we don't take it lightly.
Now, the Trap Hill Volunteer Fire Department is one of the assisting agencies. They told me tonight they don't plan on going back tomorrow, as the hope is to have that containment line secured by morning.
Nixon, thank you. All those firefighters could really use some help from Mother Nature. Let's bring in meteorologist Alex Williams. Alex, looks like there are some much-needed rain chances in the forecast.
Yeah, at least a little bit of it. And I think one thing that'll help tonight is our relative humidity is actually going to be a little higher. Today, the state dealt with mainly high fire concerns and fire danger, except for where the fire is located and across much of the Appalachian Mountains, dealing with very high fire danger. Tomorrow, another day of high fire danger for us here in the Piedmont, back down to moderate by Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And again, it's because those rain chances are headed our way. I want to show you this. This is our current drought monitor update, of course, every Thursday. We're in that D2 or severe drought for most of the triad. Some places closer to Charlotte, even into extreme drought. How did we get here? Well, this started way back in August. And updating these numbers, it's just staggering. In order to erase the drought completely, we would need 14 inches of rain across parts of southwest North Carolina, and even here in the triad, 11 to 13 inches of rain. That is double-digit rainfall. We need that all to fall within this month in order to completely erase the drought. Now, obviously, we're not necessarily looking at a super drought-busting weather pattern at the moment. Things are on the quiet side, but like I said, the relative humidity is going to be on the higher side tonight, and that should help those firefighters, as well as the wind coming down. That also will help the firefighters be able to attack the blaze as we go through the evening. Now, we do have those rain chances on the horizon. We'll talk more about that in your full forecast in just a bit.
Alex, thank you. Right now, there are several active wildfires in our state, mostly out west. One of the most concerning is the Jumping Branch Fire in McDowell County. While it's just a third of the size of the Wilkes Fire, there are a lot of downed trees from Hurricane Helene that could help fuel it. The Forest Service says it is also just 20% contained. Meantime, the poplar fire near the Tennessee border is improving. It's now 80% contained after burning around 350 acres.